It was this time 1 month ago that we started to learn the true extent of the horror unfolding off Korea's southwestern coast as the Sewol-ho ferry capsized. Fast forward 1 month, and with hundreds dead and 20 still missing, investigators are zeroing in on who should be held responsible for the disaster.
Right. Prosecutors are now looking into the mysterious de facto owner of the ferry, Yoo Byung-eun, and his family. He was summoned to appear in court at 10 a.m. this morning, but he didn't show up. Let's go to our Connie Lee, who is standing by at the Incheon District Prosecutor's office. Connie, what's the latest?
Hey, Mark and Jinjoo. Well, Yoo Byung-eun is a no-show here at the prosecutor's office today. Now, he was summoned to appear here about 2 hours ago at 10 this morning, but he never came. Now, if he fails to come for questioning today, prosecutors can now seek an arrest warrant for him. Now, Mr. Yoo, the de facto owner of the ferry operator, has not shown face since the Sewol-ho ferry sank about a month ago. Now, all of his children have also failed to show up for questioning and have not cooperated with the investigations. Now, none of the family members have yet been charged in relation to the ferry sinking, but as investigators are looking into their complicated web of businesses, it's raising suspicions that they very well may be responsible for the ferry disaster. They are the elusive Yoos, and investigators are after them. First, meet the father, 73-year-old business tycoon Yoo Byung-eun. He's been called the millionaire with no face by local media, as he rarely appears in public. Yoo is seen as a de facto owner of the ferry's operator, Incheon Marine Company. Although investigators say he received 15 million won, or about $14,000 a month, from the company for the past 10 years, Mr. Yoo has denied any involvement. However, it's believed he controlled the company through his two sons. Yoo Dae-gyun and Yoo Hyuk-ki actually control Incheon Marine Company through a web of affiliates and various cross-share holdings. With all that they have, the family faces a slew of accusations, including embezzlement, tax evasion, and raising illegal offshore funds. Prosecutors believe these allegations tie into the careless operation of the ferry company, which eventually led to the deaths of more than 300 people. Investigators want to know if the Yoo family knew about the sloppy management of the ferry. The probe into their businesses and assets will have bearing on due compensation for victims and surviving families affected by the ferry disaster.